when you ask and you state it, and I think we've kind of looked at this ourselves, when you can put it into words what it is that you want and you become more focused. In our case, it's developing these shows and trying to work out what it is that we want. When we have a certain focus, those things start to happen because we find ourselves working towards them. And quite often, if you look at the whole scheme of things, it can be very, very overwhelming. You can kind of go, oh my God, I can't do that. And this is why you want to go back to your comfort zone, because you're being pushed beyond your limits. But if you can break it down into small chunks, as we've discussed before, you can start to find that you can accomplish those things and you become more focused. And because you've become more focused and you've done those little things, you actually become happier because you feel that you've achieved something at the end of the day, and you've actually got something to tell the rest of your family what you did. It's not just a nightmare that you kind of lived through. You've actually done this, and this, and you can now share that with your family or whatever. And quite often, that's the other thing. If you can then spend the time with your family and allow them to have conversations with you, your life does then become rich. And it's back to one of the other episodes where we talked about listening. If you then are not just so preoccupied with having to do other things, you can then start to come back, listen to what they're talking about, and really start to enjoy the conversations you're having. People used to go to the pubs.
Now that's interesting. You know, listen. Now you mentioned the secret. You can ask the universe for what you want. At the same time, you're meant to listen to the universe when it's letting you know what it's putting in front of you and providing. And the other thing about good luck and recognizing that you've asked the universe, it will put stuff in front of you, front and center, but you're meant to be aware of it. You're meant to observe it. You're meant to react to it. That's good luck. You spot this opportunity. You recognize you have the skill set and the wherewithal to do something with it. And then you've got to put it into action.
Do what it says on the tin. Follow and share.